Hello, and welcome to Smooth Drift Tunes with King POSH. Today, I made this all-wheel drive drift tune for the 1984 Honda Civic Crx Mugen. I believe that's how you say it, Mugen. Either way, I got this request by IsparkWoodz, and he was asking for this thing. For this is IsparkWoodz with the Z at the end. You know, and he says, you know, yo, I'm a new sub. I was wondering if you could make a Civic RX tune, you know, A-class. I was like, you know, and then I said, you know, any class A, yeah, gotcha, you know, and then, yeah, so I did it, you know, and I even had the share code right there. You know, you guys can take the share code from there, or I'll just take it from the other place. But anyways, you know, so I even did the 91 CRX too. So that one's a little weird, and you can always just read that and whatnot. So yeah, so he's going to check that one out too. So yeah, and also if you want to know, I also did the 2020 Mustangs if you guys want to know. So yeah, you can read that when you want to. Okay. Anyways, so let's get right into it and show you this awesome car and what I've done to it. You can tell it's got some heavy rims, and it actually has stock brakes. And there's reasons for that, and we're gonna get into that today. So let's see what, you know, crazy things King POSH could come up with today. And I was a nut. If you didn't get that share code, if you're just like here just listening and not looking, you know, we'll pull it up, and you guys are gonna see the power I'm pushing out of this, and how I got the power pushing out of this, and you're going to be like, wow, you are a madman. I know I am. So once we click that, so it is an A800 like you asked, but you didn't ask me total power, so I put 1017 horsepower in this thing. It only weighs just a little over 2,100 pounds. This thing is a wicked beast. Alright, there is the share code if you weren't paying attention to it before. It's the same number. Interesting. So, let's get right to what I've done to this thing, and maybe take it outside and go a little sideways with it. So, as you know, I have the 6.2 liter V8 in here. All-wheel drive and a twin turbo. There's a lot of power packing underneath that hood. There is no body kits here, no downforce at all. It looks good just as it is. Why would you want to add? Alright, this thing's got stock tire compound. I looked at other things. As you can tell, I can take it right to a sport tire compound and go right up to an S1 right off the bat. How cool is that? So when they're like, oh hey, can you make the S1? Yeah, boom, boom, done. Either way. So we got the stock tire compound on there, right? We got thin tires on this baby right here. This thing wants to keep sliding. It is a heck of a car. It drifts for days. Now it's over here is the heaviest rims I could get. There's these ones. There's this one you can also get. You know, and the reason I go for heavier rims is so I could pack more power out of the car. I mean, it's got all that power, who cares, right? So anyways, you got 17-inch rims in the front and 17s in the rear. Alright, you got that maxed out in the front and that maxed out in the rear. Alright, we got a stock transmission. You know, you could go with these ones, as you can tell, but there's a lot of red in there too. But you're just adding weight to it, you know. So and the stock transmission gives you 6 gears, so you know you're good there. And it's got a stock driveline. Anything higher, as you can tell, trying to save a few pounds would take it up to an S1. It's got a drift differential on there for you guys. Now it's got stock brakes. I had to take them off. I needed power. See, look how high that number goes up for having race brakes, so we just decided not to use them. And we got a drift springs and dampeners on there. We got anti-roll bars for both the front and the rear, and then we have sport weight reduction right there. Anything higher, as you know, we do our thing. Like I said, it's also got the race anti-roll bar. It's going to jump from, you know, here down to here. So yeah, you get it. Then of course here, everything here is going to be fully upgraded, so we are able to pump out as many horses out of that little tiny engine that we could. Sounds pretty mean. Let's get right to the tune after this and show you guys how I tuned this car. Alright, so we even got a race flywheel. Everything we could put race on there, we did, and everything that we couldn't, we couldn't. You know, it is what it is. I really just wanted this thing just to be a screaming eagle, if you could say. So we got 55, so you know this thing drifts. This thing, I heard, it's been excellent. So, as the messages have been saying. Anyways, here's my gearing. They're pretty nice and close together. Alright, it's got a semi-straight build on it. Got 20 and 20. A little different. You got 450 and 300. You get these numbers. Sometimes you might have to take these dots and take them all the way down to soft or all the way up to stiff, and they'll zero out. But they might be already zero. Low as you can go. Dampening's a little different too. This is a different tune, you know, 3.5, 3.0, 3.5, 3.0. So something you haven't seen me do. So that's new in a long time. There's no downforce to worry about. There is no brakes. You know, who needs them? I don't need brakes. See, he even says failed. They're not there. You don't need them. All right. And you got 76, 46, 97, 97 with 71% going to the rear. And there's the goon. So yeah, this thing is this is something else. We can take it out there. It is it wants to move. It wants to go. If it works for me. It does. Look at that. Sometimes you sit there for some time. You can tell it is very responsive. I mean, you're using all the gears. You really are. And it does well with it. So, you know, power is not an option. You know, really not like an option. Power is not a problem. Is what I'm saying. This thing is great. And it can be Camaros. Look at that. That's important, you know. So yeah, so if it can be Camaros, it's got to be pretty good, right? That's what I'm thinking. So it's a lot of fun taking it down the you know, the volcano hill on the pavement side, and that's about it. Either way. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.